Alright, what's good, guys? It's Sinob. Welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the brand new Backrooms movie. This I actually went to go see this one, unlike the last one I talked about on this channel. I actually went to go see this one with my friend. Um, so yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. You know, a lot of people said it was a bad movie, and I strongly disagree with that. I think they just don't get what the Backrooms is about. You know what I'm saying? I think people expected some big, breakthrough movie that, they've seen multiple times before. Like I'm talking like they wanted it to be like a Michael Jackson type movie, right? Like the Michael Jackson movie. It was very I did not see that one actually. I really wanted to see that one. Didn't get to see it. That movie, I feel like, it gets in on his life, but it don't I guess it don't really go detail. It just shows the big parts. It don't really show what happened in between. It does a little from what I've seen, right? But it just shows the big parts. And I feel like that's what they wanted Backrooms to do. They wanted to show the big parts, right? They wanted just pure Backrooms movie, just pure Backrooms, nothing else. And really, I feel like 75% of the movie was taking place inside the alternate, dimension, the Backrooms, right? But I feel like they just didn't necessarily like the wanted it to just be like, just 100% backrooms. And you have to have a little bit of a story, right, about like how they get to the backrooms and all that stuff. You can't just go ahead and rush in and just be like, yeah. So basically, I mean, the movie just starts off really good. I think, it has the setting of the background. I didn't watch the full part. We got in the movie late, but where they're like in the back rooms, like the people that go down there and they explore it, like the async people or whatever. They go down there and they explore it, right? And he's just, down there from what I remember, and he tried to radio the the people back at async, and there's really no service down there in the alternate dimension. um so basically I think that I feel like that was really cool with the VHS and stuff. He's recording down there, and he gets at a dead end, and he can't open the door, and then he dies. But and then a lot of people have problems with the entity that killed him. It's the Captain Clark dude. They wanted it to be the bacteria robot looking thing, and I think there's a lot of theories. You'll have to read them. You'll have to read up on them because like I can't explain them all because there's so many theories and so much like stuff that goes into it that people are saying. Um, I honestly, a moped just went by my house. Yeah, okay. It look, guys, it is 11:33 p.m. and a moped just went by my house. Um, 11:33 is the time p.m. as the time of the recording. It's the dead of night. I'm in a rural place, and there's a moped going by my house at 11:33. Guys, I don't know what's going on, but you know, um, very cool. That's what you see down here. Anyway, yeah, and then they had problems with that, and then I'm just like, there's a theory that like the entity it. Because what happened in the back rooms, right? I'm gonna explain it to you. So what happened in the back rooms is there's our world, Earth, right? The back rooms is just a copy of our world, basically in an office. So it'll take, from what I see and think, like houses will just go down and they'll be like kind of like an office. It'll just get transformed to the office space, and everything that gets copied into there don't look exactly the same, but it'll look similar. It's like AI. You ask AI to do something, it might not do it exactly to what you wanted it to, but it'll do it basically. It'll like basically just half it. Like it'll just do half of what you want it to do. So basically, if that's just what the Backrooms is. So basically, what from what I've seen on TikTok and stuff, what they think is the entity is just Clark, the dude. If you haven't seen the movie, you don't know who Clark is. You might know who Clark is, but the Clark is the dude that owns the Captain Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire furniture place, whatever it's called, right? He owns that. So that's him, the guy in the trailer. Goes down there, and then he just, so basically what they say and think is it's just him. He's a half-life, is what they call the people that are transferred down there. Because there are people that are, like, transferred down there, but they can't get them 100%, like their faces are morphed and all that stuff, and it looks really creepy. But that's why also Captain Clark is like that. I just don't know why. I think I do know. Now I got my own theory, right? I just because they say he was mad, so that's why he was killing. That's why he killed Quark because he was mad at himself or something, and he's just mad. He's a bad person because he's like an alcoholic, and he like got mad at his wife and all this stuff. Because if you at the beginning, he's talking to his therapist about it. So basically, what I think is um when they were recording at the beginning of the movie when they were recording the um like the commercial for the Captain Clarks, he was really mad, and he was in that captain suit. He was really mad because his like peg leg like fell off, and he was really mad. And I feel like that's why it took that version. I don't know if that was because when you're intoxicated, it's not really your full self, right? It's not really you. But he was really mad in that. From what we've seen in the movie, he was really mad at that point in time. So I feel like that's why it chose that version and not the alcoholic, mean, version of Clark. And that's what I think. And then people think that he will eventually morph into the bacteria. I don't know about that because there's theories that say that is accurate. But then there was another Backrooms tape on YouTube that come out 2 months before the movie takes place, because I think the movie takes place in June of 1990, and the video with that the other entity takes place in April or May. April, yeah, it's April. Um, so yeah, I don't really know. Theories will still be coming in. What I recommend, like I said, I recommend everybody to go watch it. I just feel like you have to go in there and appreciate it for what it is, just the back rooms and having a little bit of a movie plot. Um, because I saw this one video, I don't know if it was Rage Bait or something, but it was like, why is the back rooms like this? It's not like the Roblox game. Are you kidding me, man? It's not like the Roblox game. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a good movie. I'm glad I watched it instead of Obsession. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like it was a good movie. It did what it needed to do. Um, it was really good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's not one of my favorite movies, but I don't go in to a movie expecting it to be one of my favorites. I go into a movie and I'm expecting it to do what it needs to do and have entertainment and tense moments. And boy, was there some tense moments in there. There were some really tense moments because she's always she wasn't like it wasn't like a Halloween horror movie, where they're always followed. It wasn't like that. She might have fell 2 or 3 times, but it adds that tension to it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't over tension where it's stupid, but it was tension. You know what I'm saying? So it had tension. I will say that it did have a little bit of tension. Um, and yeah, it had some jump scares too with the seagull at the beginning. I don't know why the seagull was down there. It made me really mad. I hate the seagull. But yeah, so it had the seagull in there too, and it has a little bit of jump scares too. Not jump scares, but it make you jump a little bit. So yeah, I feel like it was a really good movie. I don't know why people were rating it so low. I guess they just didn't expect it to be really what it was supposed to be. But I don't really know. Leave in the comments down below. Leave what you thought about the movie. If you thought it was good. Yeah. There was some references in there that I didn't catch. That I usually catch a lot of references, but I just didn't catch a lot of references in there. There was like some songs and stuff. They could have used also some more songs. I would say that. But yeah. Yeah. Overall, pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. Yeah. It's top of my list, and I don't really watch a lot of movies. I don't really like, watch movies and all that stuff. I think I just watch shows. And the best show I've watched, and it's like that meme in Family Guy where it's like, you're gonna watch Breaking Bad and it's gonna be like your favorite show of all time. I feel like it was a pretty good show. I feel like Breaking Bad was probably my favorite show. Um, and then and then you're gonna tell everybody that Breaking Bad's your favorite show. Yeah. But yeah, see that's what I mean, like the reference. Like probably half of y'all in here watching it didn't even catch that. But you know what I'm saying, right? It's just like that. So yeah, leave what you thought in the comments down below. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Shot it like the